Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nikes, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nikes, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of these. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coke, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
One of the NFL's oldest and most storied stadiums, it's time to give it another go at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Take over first and 10, and they're on 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Double, ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
16 yards.
First and 10 from the 41.
Packers, first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Love out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Buying some time right. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Rolling the dice on fourth. It's Love. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Allen taken right to the air. He's got this complete to James Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this clock moving.
We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Davis breaks the tackle, and he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bills get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Now Prater on to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35, Brock, they're going to start shy of that 20. First call here, coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
43.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Come on, set. Black 40.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty.
Ready, ready. Black 95. Ready.
Love from the gun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers in need of some points before the break. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
And look at that, all that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game, you gotta snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself, and they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
No blue. 10 black. Blue striker. White, white. Set, hut.
To the air with Love. And this is intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Alert! What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Well, he scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Set, ready. 50, ready, set.
He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
For a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
What's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Unable to connect with his running back. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready? Hey, hold. Alert! What's that?
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
It's a race down the right side. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Pretty good lead in hand already. They're still just taking the extra point from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Bills 14, Packers nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Love looking to pass. As his target, that's Savion Williams. Keeps himself upright. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
65 yards is the gain on the play. And the Packers first down. First and
So a
10.
massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
Cut. Cut.
From the red zone now. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Here we need old blue. 40. Ready.
Love. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
19 yards. That's good. For the Packers. First down.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Black swap. Ready.
Jacobs. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance. That's about trust. Trust in your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Brandon Condrington to return it. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So we're through 3 here. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Round 80.
Allen setting up play action. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's Love. That pass caught by Wicks. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
At the 48-yard line.
On second down, Jacobs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Shot, 17. Set, ready, set.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three.
And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Looking to throw. Kraft has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Trouble, 38.
We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Let's go, set.
Desperation time here. Sends this to the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Here's a give to Cook. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're going to pass it here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 30. And the Bills first down.
This is Cook. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Bills.
Now it's Cook. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. The Packers take their first time out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's in 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Back to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What